Once every month, these young environmental volunteers gather at the shoreline of the Atlantic Ocean in Lagos to pick up plastic waste for recycling. And the amount of plastic waste they usually pick up from just the shoreline around this area is often much. It's a clear indication of the magnitude of the city's plastic waste challenge. But they believe that with increased recycling, the problem can be solved in the long run. And gradually, they're making some small progress.
Our greatest achievement is basically onboarding 4,000 young women and youth in Etiosa and Ibejuleki. Now, these women and these young people have never known anything about recycling. Because of the Reswaye project, we've been able to teach them about recycling, and now they're able to build sustainable wealth through recycling in their communities.
Lagos generates close to 900,000 tons of plastic waste annually. The city's massive population of over 20 million and its inadequate waste management infrastructure only worsens the problem. While authorities are supporting recycling initiatives, they've decided to take additional measures. Impose a ban on single-use plastics, effective from next month.
We as a state are committed to ending the scourge of plastic waste in our state. There is no going back on this commitment. The July 1 deadline for the commencement on the enforcement of ban on single-use plastics after the 18-month moratorium to producers, distributors, and users. We are also stepping up our advocacy for our citizenry to be well aware of the ban. It may be painful, but it's about the only way we can go now.
The ban is a follow-up to an earlier ban on the use of styrofoam food packs and polystyrene cups. Plastic recyclers like Philip Obuesi says the ban is already beginning to have some impact in the city.
I know some flashpoints around my immediate locality where you see piles upon piles of styrofoams and single-use plastics blocking the drainages and things like that. Today, I think by reason of this ban, there is these flashpoints are now becoming a little bit clearer and looking more decent.
But with authorities exempting water sachets and PET bottles from the ban, it will certainly take some time to resolve the city's plastic waste challenge. The good thing, though, is that the culture of plastic recycling is growing in the city. These recyclers are helping to tackle the city's plastic waste challenge.
We are vast in recyclable waste recovery, helping to divert waste materials from our water bodies, our gutters, our canals, and our oceans. So we ensure that instead of waste ending up in undesignated places, we help to divert them away from such places like gutters and canals and bring them into our materials recovery facility for the purposes of recycling.
Efforts by the authorities and private recyclers to rid the city of plastic waste are gradually yielding results. But the city's battle against plastic pollution is likely going to be a long-drawn one. But it's one the authorities say they are determined to win. Deji, Bademosi, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.